Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic and host of Bachelor Nation News. We have what appears to be the end of this story, although I'm sure it's not over officially. We have Caitlyn Bristowe apologizing to Sierra Jackson after the words Caitlyn and Danielle said on Caitlyn's podcast, Off the Vine. So we're going to get into Caitlyn's full apology and some fallout from that. If you haven't caught up on the story, I'll make it as brief as possible. Sierra got dumped by Michael on Bachelor in Paradise. Michael said a lot of platitudes when you dump someone. He's like, it's not you, it's me. I'm not over my ex, my widow, I'm a widow, all these different things, right? And then Sierra got to watch as Michael found this love story with Danielle. And of course, Sierra feels, bitter because she feels like she was led along. She feels like he didn't really like her, that type of deal, right? So now on the podcast Off the Vine, Caitlyn Bristowe. In fact, let's just play what Caitlyn said, and then I'm going to read the apology. I know we've played this a million times. Have a quick listen.
I feel like, again, the fact that we're just, I would like to see more of you and Michael, but I feel like you two have a very healthy relationship on our screens right now. There's been really no drama for you, except for the fact that What's-Her-Face is trying to say, like, but in 3 days, he led me on, and there's a bigger plan.
It's like, I've got receipts, and I'm like...
But if you have receipts, that's fine. Like...
Show them.
Yeah, show them. In my opinion, I have never talked to her.
And this is where it gets dodgy, right? She calls her What's-Her-Face and is very dismissive, and they do that kind of third-person voice. Well, why don't you show it? Like that type of deal. Oh, woe is me. And it's very invalidating, and that's how it is. Now, like I've said before, Sierra could have made a concise statement and not spoke again on it and taken the high road. She didn't. She kind of did a lot of quotes and this and that and whatever, but there's really no place, as we've seen in the PR world of Bachelor Nation, there's no place for Danielle to slam Sierra. She just needs to move on with Michael and not mention it. But of course, it's a podcast, so Caitlyn's good at drawing out interesting topics. And the most interesting thing about Danielle and Michael right now is this ongoing feud, which will hit its peak tonight, Tuesday night, tonight. I'll have a live stream at 10 p.m. tonight after the episode for probably about an hour. I'm expecting a lot of people to show up to that. We're going to see all of the scenarios play out. Victoria and Johnny, we're going to see their discussions. We're going to see what happened with Tyler and Brittany. I don't think anyone cares, but we're going to get that story, which I think gets pretty heated tonight. We're going to get Sierra confronting Michael and Danielle. That's going to happen tonight. So while it spills onto the streets, we're also going to get that version on the show tonight in the after reunion show. So Sierra posted this, leaving these here. And this was Sierra's response to Caitlyn and Danielle trash-talking her, saying, comments that other people said. Then Sierra said, in her words, for clarity, I'm over Michael and have been. That is why I don't understand why I'm a point of topic for them. Those who keep saying, get over it, it's comical because I'm in a relationship. But damn near 40 and hating on a 27-year-old that also had your man, goodbye. My feelings are valid. I don't like I said before, I don't like saying damn near 40 and hating on a 27-year-old. I don't think that's relevant to the conversation. But either way, Caitlyn received a lot of heat for this, and she issued her apology. Here it is. Sierra, I am deeply sorry. I have been reflecting for a few days, and I see where I went wrong. I sent you a DM a couple days ago and one now on Instagram. Would love to apologize offline and to you personally. So this is a pretty good apology by Caitlyn because she says she's deeply sorry, and she also does it on the public sphere. And call it performative, because everything online is, but at the same time, it's a good performance by her because she's saying, I sent you a message a couple days ago. I want to apologize privately and also here, that type of deal. And so far, I don't believe has received a response yet. So others had commented, I'm so confused with this apology. Be respectful when you spoke on your platform of Bachelor Nation people, especially when you know the show and how it works. You can be happy for Michael and Danielle, but respect Sierra. Will you apologize if nobody called you out? And of course, my response to that's always like, no, you don't apologize if no one calls you out because your barometer doesn't know that it's wrong. Like, you don't know you took a wrong turn until it says rerouting, so this was Caitlyn Bristowe's rerouting moment. A couple of the comments had reflected the criticism, which, by the way, I'm I'm making this story because it's interesting. I'm not that critical of Kaitlyn. I understand exactly what happened. I'll get into that in a second. But someone said, this is classic Kaitlyn. She says something that is incredibly rude and uncalled for, and then the backlash starts to hit her. She apologizes a couple days later to save face, and then she'll do the same thing a month later. It's rinse and repeat for her. Others have commented, I don't love Kaitlyn, but don't understand this critique. Obviously, ideally, she wouldn't get herself into hot water in the first place, but it's the appropriate response to backlash, not an apology. Would you rather she doubled down? Someone said apology is just words if you don't follow through with actions. And that's what I disagree with. No, what's her action going to be? Never trash talk again? Like, I don't think that's possible. Kaitlyn's got an abrasive personality type, which I love. Same thing about like a Katie Thurston. I love these people that speak their mind. They're going to get it wrong once in a while. Just like a comic will get it wrong. They'll bomb, they'll say something offensive, they'll get it wrong. It's not the pursuit of doing something wrong that makes something wrong. It's the accidental Kaitlyn, and oh, Dave, you're an apologist. No, think about it. Kaitlyn, in her conversation, and when she's at her best, she's defending her friend. So she's having a friendly conversation. If this was behind closed doors, her and Danielle would be like, man, that crazy ex, blah, blah, blah. Have you never had a conversation with a friend? Have you never conversed with a friend and slammed the other party? Now, where it gets dodgy is it's not just a private conversation. It's being done on a podcast, so your fans will also support you, or others will see that you've kind of got a one-sided view on things, and of course, you can cast a large wake. Collateral damage in this case would be the judgment on Sierra by Danielle, who is the happily ever after. Danielle's the woman who, quote unquote, won this situation, and the only way to truly win is to just not address the haters that were there before you. You know, so I can totally understand why people are taking both sides of this story. I, for one, like the old middle ground Dave that I am, can see that Sierra could be upset, but at the same time can understand that Danielle's like, come on, I've had him for 1,000 times longer. I've got the real deal. You know, you only got, whatever. So, by the way, on a side note, let's get into this. This is a side story. Let's just jump right into, because I don't know if we'll have more on the Sierra Jackson. I don't know if she's going to respond to Kaitlyn. I don't know if they would make for good podcasting anyway, and of course she doesn't owe Kaitlyn anything. As far as for Sierra's career goes, it would be good to go on Off the Vine and have a mature conversation, but we'll see if that happens. Jason Alabaster, one of the finalists of Gabby's, wrote this on Twitter. It said the choice is obvious. On Instagram, and it was encouraging people to go vote for Gabby and Val on last night's finale of Dancing with the Stars. So a lot of people are going, oh my gosh, have my eyes deceived me? Could she be back with another guy? Do I have the capabilities here to play X-Files music? No, why would I have the capabilities of playing X-Files music here when I'm on the road with my mobile setup? But I do. Could Jason Alabaster be back with Gabby Wendy? No, I don't think so. I think it didn't work out for a reason, but hey, who knows? Maybe they have a better post-show sort of ability to communicate. We'll have to see. So yesterday, and again, this is a side video here, Gabby was begging for votes for her finale of Dancing with the Stars, and I think it's safe to spoil that she lost. She got silver medal, second place, which is silver medal, whatever, silver mirror ball trophy, which is totally fine. It's totally good. She beat Wayne Brady, who's a 30-year veteran, dedicated performer. She had perfect score dances, and what it came down to, as far as I'm concerned, is that Charli D'Amelio is a far better dancer. Now, some people say, oh, she has no personality or whatever, which again, that's not true at all. Charli D'Amelio is an 18-year-old with the biggest following in the world, who probably has moved a little inward with her personality because she's probably been judged for every single thing she's ever done in her young adult life. So here she is posting, Charli D'Amelio also received perfect scores, but like multiple weeks in a row. Perfect scores. So she had a very beautiful moment where she discussed that she stopped dancing because of all the criticism she received online. And this was like her moment to get back into dancing. And it was very heartfelt. So either way, let's see if there's any, by the way, I always wonder how Mark Ballas can get all that hair. He pulls it back for his dances. But either way, they're like a brother-sister kind of vibe. And if you haven't even watched this season, Honestly, I think you should. I think you should go watch it. So let's see if we have any of them, their final dances here. They did this amazing freestyle. Shangela also had a great freestyle, but Shangela didn't have the perfect votes to get them into the finale or into the top two. Whereas Gabby and Charlie both had two perfect scoring dances. Although I have to tell you, and leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. I have to tell you, I think if they could have given 12 out of 10s for Charlie, they would have. I don't think, let's have a listen.
Vote for Team Idnit, Team Charlie and Mark, Team whatever our team name is. Go vote right now, or else.
We love you guys.
But we love you, but or else.
So there they are. And let's see if there's any other photos of them after winning. These are all the before photos.
All right, one more week of Dancing with the Stars.
So there they are with their mirror ball trophies after winning. Of course, Len Goodman, after 31 seasons on Dancing with the Stars, retired. So did Cheryl Burke. I'll have more on Dancing with the Stars on the podcast
tonight. The
tonight.
winners and new champions of Dancing with the Stars are...
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Look at this watch party.
Charlie and Mark!
There it is. Oh, we got another video version.
Dancing with the Stars.
Gabby right there. There's Gabby, spray tanned. Funny.
Yes!
So, Emma Slater's Instagram. Wayne Brady.
We slept all night on the plane. You didn't sleep a single thing.
Looks like they're at the airport.
Did you sleep? No, me.
They've got they had cameras following them. I wonder if that's for the D'Amelio family show. So there she is with her mirror ball, and Whitney, is that Whitney the dancer who's pregnant? Gabby and Shangela. Very nice, very well done. All right, well, that's it for me. If there's any other breaking news, we will get to it. But I will see you guys tonight for the after show live stream. We'll have a ton of content right before Thanksgiving. So save a little room in your belly for some Dave Neal content. As always, if you haven't subscribed, I'm telling you, what are you waiting for? If you've watched at least 10 of my videos, I'm asking you guys. This is an ask that is for free. Please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate you. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye, everybody.